Hello, Dr. Roberts, fellow classmates, and curious YouTube surfers. My name is Brian Worth. I'm graduating from Georgia Southern University with an MBA degree in a few weeks, and this is my last assignment. The year was 2007. Although blessed with incredible looks and amazing athletic ability, I found myself at a professional crossroads. Decent job, decent career, but the climb up the corporate ladder I envisioned as a young lad 13 years earlier upon receiving my bachelor's just wasn't panning out. I needed help. Sure, I'd thought about going for an MBA before. I even had started the program in the mid-90s, but had to give it up because of work demands and the inflexibility of the program. I decided enough was enough. It was time to go back to school. Living in Metro Atlanta, the choices were endless. Georgia Tech, Georgia State, Emory, the University of Georgia, many good programs. Upon doing some research, though, I had several concerns. I'm a busy guy with a very inconsistent schedule. 3 young kids, a beautiful wife, a needy dog, 2 soccer teams to coach, kids' activities, traveling for work, working late, playing poker. My life was very, very busy, and my schedule was very unpredictable. I feared a brick and mortar might not work well for my schedule. Wait a second. I had heard about distance learning, but were they legitimate programs? My biggest concern was that most of these programs were offered by virtual universities and not traditional brick and mortar. And those brick and mortars that did offer an online program were very expensive. But the bottom line was I just did not feel comfortable attending a virtual university. If I was going back to school, I had to be certain that my degree would be legitimate and respected. And then one day it happened. I discovered the Georgia WebMBA program. 5 public schools in Georgia had partnered to jointly offer this program, including Georgia Southern University. It sounded too good to be true. A traditional brick-and-mortar AACSB accredited university offering a relatively low-cost online MBA program taught by full-time graduate professors. I knew exactly how long the program would take, 5 semesters, and how many classes I'd have to take, 10. Many of my concerns regarding a distance MBA had been answered. But what about the degree itself? Would it state that it was an online degree? No, it would not. My degree would be identical to Georgia Southern University's campus-based MBA program. I had finally found my new school. Here we are, nearly 2 years later, and I'm graduating in a few weeks. It's been a long, challenging 5 semesters. I'm thrilled to be done, but even more thrilled to have done it. I worked hard, my family sacrificed, I sacrificed, but I feel I've become a more well-rounded person and a better candidate for future career opportunities. I also am optimistic that my 3 wonderful children learned something from my dedication and perseverance. As for the results, well, we'll see. The current economy has made me thankful to have a job. Plus, I'm grateful to my employer for their support. So I'm not rushing out in search of greener pastures. I'm hoping I'll be able to apply some of the knowledge I've gained into my current role, and I hope that my hard work and dedication will pay off in the form of opportunity and advancement. Regardless of what happens, I'm confident my MBA will help me throughout the rest of my career. So thank you, Georgia WebMBA, and thank you, Dr. Roberts. Your business strategy class was terrific. This has been Brian Worth reporting Behind the Bucks.